This video provides an overview of aircraft operations in the Phoenix area and the surrounding airspace. We'll talk about how air traffic operates and the different types of airspace in the Phoenix area. Aviation in Phoenix started in the late 1920s before there were official airfields in the valley. During the early days of aviation, airports were nothing more than clearings with dirt landing strips and small shacks. The first commercial flight took to the skies from a dirt strip, carrying 12 passengers on a fishing expedition. Nearly 100 years later, aviation continues to evolve in the Phoenix area, welcoming millions of passengers a year at multiple airports. In addition to Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport, there are 7 other airports in the Phoenix metro area with air traffic control towers and a military base. These airports serve as reliever airports to Sky Harbor and serve commercial, military, medevac, news, law enforcement, firefighting, flight training, recreation, and sightseeing. Together, they rank among the busiest airports in the nation and are part of a larger network of airports across the country, connecting passengers and goods to destinations worldwide. The Phoenix area has a robust aviation industry due to its temperate weather, a network of airports, training operations for both military and civilian, and the many special events held throughout the valley. All this activity contributes over $45 billion to the Phoenix economy, including nearly $15 billion in employee wages. So, how do all these different types of aircraft safely navigate the Phoenix area? Let's look at the Phoenix region. In the valley, aircraft need to fly within constraints such as terrain, military airspace, and weather events such as heat and monsoons. The Phoenix area mountain ranges mean air traffic controllers guide traffic around these areas of high terrain. Military airspace restrictions also provide a challenge that limits the availability of airspace to handle traffic. Other challenges in the Phoenix area include extreme weather such as heat, which impacts aircraft performance. Also, given the area's weather, monsoons and dust storms can cause delays and navigation challenges at times. These constraints create challenges that must be managed by all stakeholders. The FAA oversees airspace management and procedures in the National Airspace System, while airports are responsible for maintaining ground infrastructure. Airports are also liaisons with local communities, elected officials, and the FAA. They work collaboratively to ensure the highest level of safety is maintained on the ground and in the air. The airspace in the Phoenix area consists of multiple layers, which are managed by the FAA through 3 primary types of facilities which are used across the United States to manage air traffic. These include the Air Route Traffic Control Centers, or CENTER, Terminal Radar Approach Control, called TRACON, and Airport Traffic Control Towers, or TOWERS. Each type of facility handles aircraft at different altitudes. The primary responsibility of the FAA's air traffic control system is to provide the safe, orderly, and expeditious flow of air traffic. For example, within the Phoenix area, aircraft flying at higher altitudes over the Phoenix area are controlled by the Albuquerque Center. These aircraft then must contact Phoenix TRACON and request permission to enter the TRACON airspace. From the TRACON airspace, the aircraft will contact one of several airport towers in the Phoenix area for authorization to land at that specific airport. This 3-step process is common throughout the United States to safely and efficiently transition aircraft across the country and the world. A similar process occurs for aircraft departing an airport and climbing to higher altitudes as they transition from the Phoenix area to their final destination. This is done by aircraft being guided to their airport using a standard terminal arrival route, STAR, and then to a published arrival approach procedure for their destination airport. Aircraft leaving the area depart on a published instrument called a Standard Instrument Departure, SID, that connects to the en route airspace. Aircraft are routinely directed off a SID or STAR for operational reasons, such as avoiding weather, maintaining required separation between aircraft both vertically and laterally, and to provide efficiencies transitioning in and out of the Phoenix area. For example, aircraft on a SID may be directed by ATC to fly to a waypoint that is more direct to their destination. Most of the airports in the valley have their own designated airspace, which is managed by air traffic controllers in a control tower. Aircraft entering the airport's airspace must contact the control tower for authorization. Aircraft operate under one of two sets of regulations: Visual Flight Rules, VFR, or Instrument Flight Rules, IFR. Aircraft flying under VFR use visual references for navigation, such as landmarks on the ground, to navigate along their route. Commercial, general aviation, and military all operate under either VFR or IFR. Aircraft flying VFR may have a flight plan. However, they can deviate from the plan to stay clear of other aircraft, weather, terrain, or other safety needs. Aircraft flying under IFR use onboard instruments for navigation and file a flight plan with a predetermined route. Most aircraft flying into Phoenix Sky Harbor are IFR, which means they filed a flight plan that contains progressive directions from takeoff to landing. Air traffic control provides aircraft separation, ensuring aircraft are properly separated. Aircraft flying using VFR may stay within the valley or to destinations beyond. A large portion of the VFR flights are training flights, where pilots learn how to fly within the airport area, fly to neighboring airports, or go to practice areas. In addition to federally controlled airspace, there are practice areas typically over rural, uninhabited areas. Aircraft provide their own separation in these practice areas by talking on dedicated radio frequencies, scanning the area, and, if equipped, using onboard surveillance. It may seem like flight training is a new activity, but it has been in the valley for nearly 100 years and is now the busiest flight training area in the country. The first flight school was established in 1929 by Scenic Airways, which offered free instruction every day the sun doesn't shine. Flight training later expanded to include military training at multiple military fields, training thousands of pilots for service in World War II and the Korean War. This flight training prepared pilots to carry out a wide range of missions, ensuring continued access to aviation. Many of these military training fields are now used for commercial, general aviation, civilian pilot training, and aircraft maintenance, including Goodyear, Mesa Gateway, Falcon Field, and Scottsdale. The ability to train in the Valley of the Sun continues to make the Phoenix metro area a popular place for those learning to fly. These airports serve as bases for flight schools that deliver a supply of well-trained pilots to fill the critical pilot shortage in the aviation industry. As you can see, the Phoenix region is a busy place for aircraft operations, with Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport at its center. As one of the busiest airports in the country, it serves over 50 million passengers each year, connecting them to destinations around the world. Today, aviation thrives in the Phoenix area, with millions of passengers using several smaller airports in addition to Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. FAA air traffic controllers manage a diverse range of operations, from commercial airlines to flight training in this complicated airspace, and ensure the highest level of safety for the airspace users. This video is part of a series that provides an overview of operations at airports in the Phoenix region. To see more, please visit the FAA's YouTube channel.